Year's Eve. It's the final day of the year, of course, so I wanted to make the most of what we could. I knew that there was a cafe that's nearby that my boyfriend and I have been talking about going to. It's called Artnia. It's a Square Enix cafe. So it's another one of those cafes like we went to for Final Fantasy in Osaka, except for it has everything. So it has Dragon Quest, probably Monster Hunter, anything that's Square Enix, it's that. But when we went, it was closed. There was no guidance on it being closed. They don't really update their hours a lot from what it seems like. So we're kind of really upset, but I was like, let me in. It's okay because right across the street there was a 7-Eleven, and you know how we got down and busy. You know, I didn't have to spend money. Afterwards, we went to the bake store. We took a train from over in that area to Shibuya, and we definitely spent. I got this really nice top. Jared, our friend, he was looking at these really cool glasses. I thought that they were dope as hell. The whole entire experience of being in bake was really cool. This is actually my very first bake purchase. I always wanted to buy something, but never was able to buy anything that was like hyper feminine like this. We also checked out Second Street. Second Street was pretty cool. It's a secondhand store that has high-end goods. I almost bought these Fendi boots. They were so freaking cute. And then we were looking at all these 1s and 7s and Jordans, and I was thinking about my friends back home and how my best friend put me onto the sneaker game, and here I am across the world looking at sneakers and like actually understanding the culture and understanding everything about it. So then also we went back to Parco Mall. I got a blind box item, which I normally don't pick those up. I have this very old Powerpuff Girls figurine, and I opened up the blind box and it's actually Blossom. So I have 2 Blossoms now. Because for the rest of shopping on this trip was really just to make sure that we also have stuff to bring back home for our friends and family. So yeah, now we're about to head into the nightlife. Let's go. Let's get dressed. Okay, into the night. So before I even went on this trip to begin with, I knew that I wanted to go up into Tokyo Skytree. You hear a lot of influencers and people who go to Japan talking about going up to the top of the deck. That is the Tembo deck. It's 350 meters above ground, and it was so cool to see the night skyline and see all of the beautiful views from there. Of course, we got some gorgeous pictures in there. I took a really cute one with my boyfriend. Here it is. When we finally got to One Oak, we caught a go, headed over there. We waited in line. I love the fact that they had a coat check there because, you know, the clubs in the States, they don't really care about you like that. You know, we were there early because we just didn't want to deal with any mess. So we got some shots by the bar. We cheers. We had fun. We danced on the floor. And then all of a sudden I blinked and it got packed. We danced the night away. And then at countdown, Madonna showed up. I'm gonna let the video play.